Hi everyone, it's Sarah again. So I have finally made it to 1 month post E-Day. Yay, we're a month out now. Things have changed a lot. I'm going to go over a few things with y'all right now that I've been thinking about. Hold on, let me make sure this is on the right. That's better. A few things that I've been thinking about and that I wanted to share. Starting with adhesives. I'm making a mess over here. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Secure. I ordered this online. A lot of people really liked it, so I went ahead and got some. I tried it a couple of times, and I'm going to say no, it's not for me. There is a possibility I was doing it wrong. I'm still new to all of this, and this was actually a couple of weeks ago when I did it. So I was still more swollen, and I think I still had a few stitches back then, but it oozed. It never felt dry to me. I never got the Secure. I know funny that it's called Secure, but I never got that sensation with this. So right now that's a no for me. I think I'm going to give it one more shot here soon on a day where I'm staying home because whenever I had it in my mouth, it just kept leaking in my mouth and making me gag because it's really thick. But I'm going to give it another shot and make sure that I follow the directions to a T and all that. The next one is this Poly Grip, which is just like the sample size, I guess, the little one that they give you, but I don't like it as much. I don't know the difference, honestly. It's the same as the other one I have, Super Poly Grip. This one doesn't have any artificial flavor or color, and I don't feel like it's as secure or good as this one, which y'all can obviously tell I use a lot because it's almost gone. I need to go get some more, but this is my favorite. It really works for me. My top ones, I do it how it says, and some days I can't get them out at night and I have to wait till the next day to get them out because it's that secure. But my bottom, that's a whole nother story. Remember last time I had talked about how my bottom gum line goes straight and then dips and then goes straight again because of the severity of the crowding I had down there. Well, that is healing up. It's actually starting to level out, and I'm super excited to see how much better it does get. But right now, there's a huge gap there. So as soon as I start trying to eat, which we'll talk about that too, but as soon as I start trying to eat or drink anything, it does start pushing on where that gap is, and they come off. Like usually one meal or not even a third of the way through the day, I reapply adhesive down there 2 or 3 times a day. And usually I put this one, I dry the denture and I put this one, and then I moisten the parts where it's not at, and I put the powder, and that's the best grip that I have found so far for the bottom denture, but it still doesn't hold for very long. So I'm really hoping that I can change that over time, but we'll see. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was eating. I am finally learning to eat again. It's hard. I still can't chew meat, so pretty much a vegetarian right now. Well, not even really that, because I can't chew a salad, but whatever. I mostly try to stick to things that I can dissolve in my mouth or that are soft enough for me to chew without the bottoms, because like I said, as soon as they come undone, trying to chew with them is almost impossible. So I just take them out. I mean, I try to sneak in. If I'm at a restaurant or something like that, I just try to pull them out when nobody's looking, whatever. So the bottoms have to come out. So it has to be something I can either mash with my tongue and my top teeth, or that'll dissolve. Like any kind of pasta, you can almost swallow that stuff whole. Chili cheese tater tots is one of my favorites right now because the chili makes them soft and it tastes good. So yeah, whatever. But it is getting better. I can well, I don't know if I brought them in here. I didn't. But Cheetos has this new thing called Sweetos, and they're really good. And I don't know why, but I'm like addicted to those right now because they dissolve in your mouth really easy. So those are great. So eating is getting better. The pain has reduced. I've had a couple of bone spurs since my last video, and those are not fun. But I'm getting through it, and I'm more confident than ever, and I like my smile a lot. It's worth it. My talking is improving. My mouth still feels... I think the hardest part about it is the back plate of the bottom denture. I don't know what the difference is from your real teeth here, but your tongue matches up against that, and you feel like it feels like your tongue doesn't have as much freedom as it did previously, so your talking is more difficult. Like, it's harder for me to pronounce things, and I just bit the inside of my cheek when I said pronounce some words. Shape your mouth differently. Another thing I talked about was the numbness here. That is pretty much gone, but yesterday I woke up and this was completely numb. It was numb for half the day. Doesn't hurt. It doesn't really bother me now because it's not constant. Like, now it's fine. There's no numbness. But I'm getting more control back of my mouth, which is great. So let's talk about something else that I haven't found many videos on. And keep in mind, I'm only a month in, and I know things can change over time. But a lot of people ask about bad habits, like drinking soda, drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, if it'll have the same visual effect as your natural teeth. For me, no. I mean, I clean them every night if I can get them out, sometimes every other night. I use the overnight whitening one. I know you're probably not supposed to, really, but I do. And this is it. I actually quit smoking in August of last year. I had a cigarette not long, and I'll never touch another one again, but I do vape. So, yeah, I vape. It's a lot better than smoking. I'm down to a really low nicotine, and I haven't noticed any effects on my teeth. And as I'm talking, it is probably about 3 o'clock p.m., a little earlier, and I'm drinking coffee. Because I am a coffee crazy. Everybody who knows me knows I need at least a pot, maybe 2 a day. I've always been like that. I drink coffee a lot. That's my bad habit. I don't really drink soda. I don't do anything else. That's it. I drink coffee. And I haven't noticed any difference. Let's see if you can see. And you gotta keep in mind, these are temporary. And they're actually the whitest that you can get in the temporary, but they're not as white as you can get in the permanents. This is actually a more yellow shade than what I'll end up with anyway. But yeah, things are going good. I'm trying to think. My boyfriend is home. That's why I've been so busy and I haven't posted any videos. Getting things back to normal and adjusting to him being back here. He's super supportive. Nothing different, really. He loves my smile and makes me feel great about it. I am going to do a Q&A with him. And, ooh, hold on one second. Sorry about that. My little ding thing told me that it detected somebody at my door, but there's nobody there. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to do a Q&A with him. And what I want from y'all is to message me or comment on the video and give me some ideas of what questions to ask him. What do you want to know from a spouse, boyfriend, partner, whatever standpoint in the whole situation? How any questions you want to ask, don't be shy. Where he's super cool, he'll answer whatever, and I won't tell him the questions until I'm filming the video, so he has to answer them honestly on the spot. So send me whatever questions that you might have, and I'll definitely ask him those questions. So I think I pretty much touched on everything. The chapstick is still live. I still have to use it a lot, not as much, but I have one that lives everywhere in my house. There's one right here, my little vanity he got me for my birthday. There's one in my living room. There's one in my kitchen. There's one in my car. There's one in my purse. There's one in his truck. I have chapstick everywhere. So I've kind of become a chapstick collector. I've got all kinds now. And I'll probably keep it like that. But give me recommendations too. I want to know how y'all keep your bottom denture stuck on there. Because I just had to reglue it before this video. It's pretty secure right now, but as soon as I try to eat something or throughout the day, it'll loosen back up. But let me know what y'all do. Another thing I want to talk about is self-confidence. I'm super chill. Like, I don't know how to explain it better. I'm a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl. I don't really dress up very much. I don't put my hair down very much. I don't, I think in every video I've done, I've been wearing a t-shirt. I might have actually worn this t-shirt in one of them. That's just who I am. You know, I'm not super girly. I can be, but I have noticed that since I got my teeth done and I'm feeling better, that I do want to dress up more. I want to go places. I want to smile for the camera. You know, my hair isn't in a messy bun quite as much as before. So it's definitely a confidence booster. And the pain. Like, I don't wake up in the middle of the night in excruciating pain anymore. Like, I'll struggle to eat for the rest of my life if it means that I don't have to feel that ever again. Like, I don't even like thinking about how bad it was and how used to it I got. The only person who would know I was in pain is my boyfriend, because he knows me so well, and he'd be like, I know you're hiding it. I see it in your face, but nobody else would even know. Like, I hid it so well. I was so used to it. And it kind of makes me sick that I let myself be in so much pain for so long that I just got used to it and didn't even care anymore. Like, hid it from the world. I don't know. Like, it makes me crazy that I went through that for so long, but I'm blessed now, and I don't have to go through that anymore. Hopefully my talking continues to improve. I don't like having the lisp. I've never had to deal with one before. And it's not that bad unless I say words with double S's. Like that. S's. That's where I run into the issue where I have the little lisp thing going on. But half the time, if you were here, you catch me without the bottoms in, because once they fall out or come loose, I usually just take them out and do my thing around the house, because it's easier. And you can tell. You can definitely tell. One thing I don't think I'll be doing a video on is without them in. I mean, I wouldn't post a video on here with no clothes on, or I wouldn't post a video on here, like, without makeup, probably, because I'd probably scare all my viewers off. No. It's just not, I don't know, it's just not something that I'm interested in doing. I think I'll leave them in, because it's still really, really hard for me to see myself like that. And I definitely am not gonna share that with the world right now. But anyways, I'm rambling. I always do that at the end of the videos. Let me know what questions y'all have and what y'all think, and let's get to good smiling. Let's see if we get any light. I broke out, don't judge. Yeah.